Now, another thing that I want to move on to is women and women's issues, and like how women have to fight to be recognized in society. As I've always said, this is something that's really important to me, okay? And for instance, there was a poll just conducted, and they found out that roughly half of all the people in society are women. Oh my God, wow, that's incredible. I mean, no one ever thinks about it that way. Yeah, if we can lift those people up, if we can lift those women up into like a higher position where they feel uplifted, then they can also feel like they have the required level of elevation to feel like they're in a high position. And that's what it's all about. I mean, like being enthused and infused without being completely absorbed into the environment, but at the same time being immersed, right?
That's not at all what I meant.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got it. I get it. I mean, you really do speak so clearly and so precisely about really complicated subjects, right? I always attempt to facilitate a movement towards the less unclear. I mean, not many people can speak with the gravity that you do when you're discussing the deeper questions about the essences, all around us. All around us, that's right, all around us, that's right, and above us. And sometimes, did you know that you can see the planets and the stars with your own eyes? No, what, your own eyes? Yeah, that's right, your own eyes. As I was saying, you do talk with great gravity and precision and clarity on these really deep, complex subjects. It's a rare gift. In fact, as far as I'm aware of, you're probably the second best in like the whole world. Literally, the whole world. You're like number 2, second best. Oh, wow, okay, what a compliment.
Don't ask her who number 1 is. Do not ask her.
Yeah, yep, second best, I'd say. Right up there. Number 2. That is such an honor to hear. I'm humbled by it, honestly. I mean, second place on the podium. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, when you look up, you're only seeing one person, just one. Well, I do try to communicate in simple words that people understand. But at the same time, I don't want to shy away from the big topics, the big... Okay, I'll tell you. I'm going to put me up there, top spot, top of the podium. Okay? I tell you why. Because, and this isn't easy, I know what I say is so unique whenever I offer an opinion or a statement about, a world event or an intellectual dispute. And I know it's unique because the minute I've said it, I always hear this voice in my head that says, there is not one other person in the world who would have ever said that. And I know it's true, right? I can believe that. I can totally believe that. And it does have its weaknesses too. It's not all fun and games. I mean, it does open you up to relentless bullying. I am relentlessly bullied. And as we know, that results, as I found, in a very high staff turnover. Yeah, and I can totally relate to that. You just can't find any good staff. I know, right? It's impossible. I mean, why is it so hard to find a consultant who's an obedient free thinker and who's prepared to take total accountability for my actions? Can I get a hell yeah? Yes, you can, sister. Right, anyway, we gotta wrap things up soon. But before we go, do you have any questions for our resident doctor in the corner? Oh, thank you for introducing me, Meghan. I've been sitting here like a pomegranate. Hello, doctor. I just want to ask a quick question about the daily recommendations for alcohol intake. Yeah, I thought you might. Is it true? Are they true? I mean, are these strict, or are these recommendations like just made up out of thin air? Well, of course, it all comes down to constitution in the end, but no, I'm afraid not, Kamala. Camilla. As much as I'd love to be able to report that these recommendations were built on shaky bases, it is generally accepted within the medical community that an overconsumption of alcohol has serious health benefits and can make you laugh and cackle like an idiot. Well, that's the kind of news that makes me want to have a drink. Thank you, Doctor. And thank you, Madam Vice President, soon to be President. And thank you, dear viewers, for tuning in to another episode of The Interview You Never Knew You Needed. Hello friends, for those of you who enjoy our content and would like to see more videos released more regularly and with greater variety, we'd very much appreciate you considering supporting the channel. I've left 2 links in the description box below, one to Patreon, where you can sign up for monthly support, and one for PayPal, where you can make a singular donation if that would be your inclination. Thank you very much.